And as federal investigators uncover even more fraud in Minnesota connected to the billion-dollar welfare scheme there, other states now also facing similar investigations. Some troubling results of a new federal audit show the state of Maine has been flagged for millions of dollars in what could be another massive welfare operation, according to some new reports. Joining us to discuss this investigation is Steve Robinson, editor-in-chief of the Maine Wire. Good morning to you, sir. Great to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the federal audit into the autism care, which is under the state's largest welfare program called MaineCare. What did investigators uncover?
So the Federal Office of Inspector General found that in just 2023, $46 million was improperly charged to the autism program, MaineCare Section 28. This is a program that's split between the federal government and the state government. And what the federal investigators found was that there simply wasn't a justification for millions of dollars in charges to the federal government. And now they're looking to claw back as much as $25 million of that funding. This could be a huge problem for state lawmakers as they look to pass a supplemental budget in the upcoming legislative session. There's all kinds of priorities that they're looking to address with what remains of the legislative session. But now they have to figure out what's going to happen when the federal government claws back that money.
Yeah,
but that's just one aspect of the Medicaid scandal that is gripping the state right now, because there are multiple other fraud scandals that are targeting other areas of our autism, our MaineCare program.
Your separate investigation, I was just going to say, focuses on a single office building in Portland that became a hub for Medicaid, home health agencies, and international money transfers. So walk us through what you found.
So in looking at the Medicaid provider data, what we found was a proliferation of home health care agencies. This is a relatively new program that was created under Governor Janet Mills, where offices essentially go into people's homes and provide care with the tasks of daily living. That could be help showering, help buying groceries, help doing the dishes, anything like that. The offices we found were all ghost offices. We found office buildings with 5 or 10 one-room suites where no one was there on multiple times where we went to check them. We talked to the landlords and they said that someone showed up and rented the office suite and no one ever showed up at the office. This was just to check a box on the requirement to actually get paid by the MaineCare program. We found one building in Portland where there were 5 home health care agencies along with a Dahab Shield. The Dahab Shield is the preferred money transfer system of the Central Bank of Somalia.
Oh, wow.
When we were there, we actually saw a Brinks man walking out with bags of cash and getting into a truck. This is a pattern we see repeated throughout the urban areas of Maine where there are home health care agencies, supposedly the addresses of these agencies clustered in office buildings right next to money transfer offices associated with foreign countries.
Yeah.
So it couldn't be clearer that MaineCare money is being taken through these shady agencies and sent out of the country to God knows where.
I know. And you know what? I want to stop you right there because we have to go to some breaking news in Minneapolis. Editor-in-chief of the Maine Wire, Steve Robinson, thank you so much for joining us.